First at 5:30, WCNC Charlotte reminding you to stay weather aware as severe storms make their way across our area. Take a look at your screen. From Waxhaw to Boone, severe storms making their way into our area this morning. Good morning. Thanks for waking up with us. I'm Ben Thompson.
And I'm Sarah French. Thanks for staying with us for the news at 5:30. North Carolina Governor Roy Cooper declaring a state of emergency today. So Cooper's declaration will free up resources for a faster response and allow for essential products to be delivered as quickly as possible. Right now, our team is standing by with everything you need to know to get ahead of today's severe storms. WCNC Charlotte's Richard DeVayne and Kia Murray have been following the situation on the roads all morning long. They have up-to-the-minute details for what you need to watch out for before heading out today.
But first, Larry and Chris breaking down what we should expect from today's severe weather. Larry, we'll begin with you.
Yes, we'll take a look at the radar picture. Rain's starting to track into the area, so if you have travel plans this morning, you may want to add some extra time to that commute. Heaviest rain, the biggest storms at the moment are well to the south of us, across parts of Alabama into Florida this morning. We'll zoom in and show you right now. Some light rain showers moving across the region. In the mountains, even some icy weather up there, but the heaviest rain moves into the area later today. Now, these are the expected totals as far as rainfall amounts. Close to 2 inches here. In some areas, well over 2.5, maybe up to 3, even 4 inches of rainfall. The other issue, the high winds. We picked out one time. This is 2 o'clock this afternoon. Winds gusting well over 50 miles an hour. So you got the heavy rain and the high winds. That could certainly cause some issues out there with the trees. Let's get the latest in that. Back over to Chris.
Thanks a lot, Larry. Yeah, it's whenever you have this environment, saturated soils plus strong winds, not a good recipe. It really only takes about a 35-mile-per-hour constant gust to bring down some of those shallow-rooted trees, because a dry ground is going to keep the roots locked in place. However, once you saturate the soil, well, that is going to loosen the root system, making it more susceptible to those winds, where we have that range of winds at about 40 to 60 miles per hour that could easily topple some of those trees. We constantly see it where the trees are fully toppled over. We can see the entirety of the root system, especially some of those larger oak trees. So keep that in mind, because look at the amount of rain that we're going to see through the course of the day. Anywhere from 1 to 4 inches across the area, especially for those from Lincolnton up to Boone. That's where most of that rain is going to be. And it's also what we've been doing over the last month. Since December 9th, we've had over 7 inches of rain here in the Charlotte area, including just over an inch just a few days ago. So that is just the perfect recipe for down trees. And of course, some of those could come down on power lines. Stay weather aware through the day and certainly drive safe this morning as well.
All right, Chris, thanks. Right now, nearly every single school district in our area either closed or going to remote learning. Just take a look at the delays and cancellations. And listen, folks, one of the big concerns for districts is the wind. You might not know this, but most school buses can't operate with wind speeds over 35 miles an hour. Now let's get a check of the roads. Kia is standing by with a look at traffic, but first let's begin with Richard DeVayne with the latest from the Chevy Storm Tracker. Richard.
Yeah, Ben, very good morning to you. Very good Tuesday morning to everyone. These roads will be more and more difficult as the day progresses. We're actually in Locust right now. You can see a steady rainfall, and as you heard Larry and Chris talk about, and you guys also, that we're going to get more and more rain. We'll get those heavy winds, which will cause problems as well. But it's all about those rains when you're on the roads that are going to cause you a lot of issues. We spoke with Jen Thompson of North Carolina Department of Transportation. She gives us some advice when you take to the roads today.
If you do drive, just make sure that when your wipers are on, that your headlights are on so that you can be seen. That is state law. And also to make sure that you're driving slower for conditions. You may think that you can handle it, but if you drive along the road and there's water ponding on the sides and you bring up a big flush of water, it could, temporarily block somebody from being able to see.
Yeah, that is something you want to consider as you drive. Of course, those ponding waters on the side can splash onto other cars and cause some issues. So be very weather aware as you're out there on the roads. And